Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are going to see love in the general for the sign of Gemini for a week ahead. So watch this video if you're a Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or if you're dealing with one, keep in mind this is a general reading. So take what resonates and leave the rest. If you want to have a personal reading, link is in the description. If you want to follow my Instagram, the link is in the description. Also, if you don't already know, I'm a Gemini Sun myself. So hey Gemini! Love being a Gemini, love reading for Gemini. Let's see messages for us for the week ahead, Gemini. Messages for Gemini. Let's see. So what is the blessing coming in for Gemini for a week ahead, please? What is the blessing coming in for Gemini? So the blessing that is coming in is the Nine of Wands. So Nine of Wands talk about being victorious, standing your ground, and finally making things happen in your life. So if you have been experiencing some sort of a turmoil in your life, if you felt like people are against you, the situation or the circumstances are against you, you felt tested in the past few weeks or months, I see that the blessing that is coming in for you is that finally, you are overcoming the situation with your own resilience and strength. You've showed courage and it's paying you back now. So that's what I see. All right, let's see what can be a possible blockage for Gemini for week ahead that Gemini needs to keep in mind. What is a possible blockage for Gemini that Gemini needs to keep in mind? So Gemini, your blockage is the Ten of Cups. Some of you, I see that you need to take care of your finances, like you need to handle your finances really well, because unexpected expenses with regards to your family might come up. So you may you see Six of Pentacles, I was picking that up. So I see that somebody from your family might just ask you for money, or you will have to spend money on your family and all of that. So you just need to keep your finances in check. I also see that you will be very busy this week and you will not be able to make time for somebody in your family who needs you at this moment, right? And you will not be able to be there emotionally and just to comfort them. And you will be very busy in your work and whatever your responsibility. So this is something that you need to take care of. Finances you need to take care of. Unexpected expenses coming up, just manage them really well. And the second thing is that you need to spend time with your family, friends, somebody in your family who just needs you at this moment, but you are not able to give time to them because you're busy with other responsibilities, and that can actually be a blockage for you, and this is something that you need to rectify. All right, now let's see your career, Gemini. What is coming towards Gemini in career for the week ahead? Please tell me what's the future situation for Gemini for career for week ahead. Wow, the Star card, which is good. I see some sort of a wish fulfillment coming in when it comes to your career. You may also be starting something new, starting something from the scratch. Even if you're like already established business, you may just try to do something from the scratch right now, or either you're just starting a new business from the scratch. Whatever it is, I see that I was getting this energy of starting from scratch. And then I just looked at the bottom of the deck, there was Ace of Pentacles. So yeah, you're starting something from the scratch is what I see, Gemini, but it has a lot of potential to grow into something significant. You see how from the Ace it is going all the way up till Star. So I see that whatever efforts you're putting in, whatever seeds you're sowing in right now, over the time it's going to grow into something really significant. So the only thing that you need to keep in mind is that you lay a very strong foundation and you do your groundwork really well, so that whatever you are doing can actually grow upon it, right? So don't try to take a shortcut, don't try to rush through the process. Take time to build a very strong foundation for whatever you're trying to do right now. So if you've done your foundation well, it's going to grow into something significant is what I see. I see there's also a wish fulfillment energy in your work. So you have been wishing upon something when it comes to your work, and I see universe be like, yeah, I grant you that. So that's happening. What is the blockage for Gemini in career though? Some of your blockage could be a conflict of ideas, because I saw Five of Wands while shuffling. So maybe your brain says that you need to do something else, but then your heart says something else. So there might be a push and pull between your mind and the heart. So this is something that you need to take care of. Try to get everything on the same page before you can proceed. Also, just pay attention to your words during this time, because you may say something and may hurt someone and some miscommunication can happen. So just take care of that, right? Alright, what can be a possible blockage for Gemini in career though? So yeah, your blockage is the Seven of Pentacles. Gemini, you might be having a hard time being patient, and Star card anyway talks about patience, right? So with Star card, you have to start from the scratch. You have to do things meticulously, and then over the time it grows. That is the energy. And your blockage could be Seven of Pentacles, that you may try to rush the process. You may try to take a shortcut. You may try to accelerate the process, and you'll be like, I need this by this in this time. You know, and this may actually lead to a poor quality of doing stuff. Like, you may just try to do things, but you're just doing it for the namesake, and the quality is compromised. So what will happen? Yes, you will be able to make some bucks in the time being, but ultimately it's not going to grow into anything significant. So if you want something to grow into something very significant, make sure that you're paying a lot of attention in laying the foundation, and you're spending time in perfecting the foundation, right? Some of you need to upgrade yourself. You need to learn new skills. You need to invest time in learning and growing and upscaling yourself. Take that time. It's worth it. It's gonna be worth it. Don't try to rush through stuff, right? Yeah. Three of Swords. Some of you, I see that there is some sort of a heartache that you're experiencing in some area of your life, and ultimately it's also affecting your career and finance. Now, this might be that you were cheated in a relationship. This might be that there was an argument, or maybe, you know, like something was not great with your boss or your management, whatever, like a past issue is creeping up now. So whatever it is, like there is some sort of a disappointment that you have been experiencing, and it's in turn affecting your career. So your message is to not mix your personal and professional life, and don't let your past dominate your present and future. Open your heart to new possibilities and go ahead with that. Okay. What is the advice for Gemini in career, please, for the week ahead? Your advice is the Four of Wands. So just enjoy your own journey. Take one step at a time. Keep going forward. Do not compare yourself with anybody or anybody's journey, and do not be jealous is what I would suggest you, because there are times when you may just compare your life with other people, and you'll be like, they have so much and I don't, and you may just get into this Three of Swords energy of disappointment and pain and anger and resentment. Your message is to not do that. Just keep focusing on your own energy, your own work, and keep growing at the pace that you're growing. Do not compare your life with anybody, and don't get jealous, most importantly. Okay, Gemini, your career looks good. If you're starting something, if you're working on something, I see that over the time it's going to grow into something significant. Just make sure that you're doing the groundwork really well. Okay. Now let's see your love life, Gemini. Give me the present for Gemini in love. What's happening for my gems in love life? What's the present? So the present energy is the Nine of Pentacles. Some of you Geminis, I don't see that you're in any relationship. These days, I just see that you're very much focused on self-care, self-love, spending time by yourself. You might be learning something, upgrading your knowledge. You're just trying to do things for your own happiness is what I see. Nine of Pentacles is my singlehood card. So you might be single right now. You're not having anybody on your mind. You're just trying to do things for yourself that bring happiness in your own life is what I see. What is the blockage for Gemini in love? The blockage is the King of Swords. So I see that the blockage for you could be that, you know, you try to bring people on the same page with you. Like you want to be with somebody with whom the connection is very balanced. It's a very both-sided connection. You're not the one who's dragging it. And the problem is that people are not able to give it to you. So in your love life, I see that you just keep coming across people who are not able to give as much effort as you put into it, right? And these people are not able to do justice to you is what I see. Like they're not able to compensate your efforts. And now you just feel like instead of giving into a situation and not getting anything back, it's just better that I stay alone. So maybe that's what you're doing. What is the future energy for Gemini in love? What's coming towards Gemini in love next? So we have the Judgment card. Gemini, you will have to make a very significant decision when it comes to your love life. In the future, you will be at crossroads when it comes to something, and you will have to make a choice is what I see. Clarify this Judgment for Gemini. Yeah, Queen of Swords. So I see that, by the way, the King and the Queen both here in the reading. I see that there is someone who might just want to come back in your life because judgment is coming back to life after death. However, this person has not been emotionally entangled with you in this situation. Like, you have been emotionally more giving and they were not. And I see that in the future, you may just make a decision of cutting this person off and just trying to be on yourself. You know, that's what it is. You do not want to pour into people who do not pour back into you. And you're very, very particular about it. So I see that in the near future, you're just cutting off anybody who brings any sort of BS your way. If somebody brings in this confusion energy, that they're not very sure about you and all of that, you're just going to cut that person off. And I see you're going to do that. Page of Cups. There can be an apology coming in or an unexpected message coming your way, but I see that you're not interested. You're not interested. What is the advice for Gemini in love? Your advice is the Magician card. Gemini, you have everything that it takes to manifest the kind of relationship that you want, but maybe you are just underestimating yourself because of your past. So your advice is to use your, you see, 5 of Swords. Like, you're so messed up because of your past experiences that you're not even realizing how powerful you are. But the Magician here suggests you that you have everything that it takes. And if you set your intentions right, if you do the work, and if you let universe take its course, you will manifest whatever you want. But the problem is you yourself don't believe in it. And when you yourself do not believe in it, it cannot happen in your life. Yeah? Okay, let's see what new is coming towards Gemini in love. So we have Death. So yeah, definitely you're closing a chapter and you're moving on to something else. Wheel of Fortune. I see that this transformation is going to feel a little painful and heavy. But when it happens, when the transformation is over, you will realize why it was important, because this is all actually leading you to your destiny. And it's leading to a place or a person that you're meant to be with. Like, you are basically kissing few frogs before you can find the right person. Do you get it? So I see that you had to kiss these few frogs before you could actually be aligned to the person or the situation that you were supposed to be in. Alright, Gemini, so I definitely see that you're ending major cycles and you're moving into something new and significant, and you're basically getting aligned to your destiny is what I see. And this transformation is going to feel painful. It's not going to be easy. I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you, but it's going to be worthwhile. Heart-to-heart conversation. You may actually hear from somebody and this person wants to discuss their feelings with you. Give me more for Gemini in love. Release your ex. And I see that the best thing that you can do right now is to release the ex person, because they are not worth your time, energy, and effort. So this person might want to come back to, you know, I told you, like, there is this heart-to-heart coming in. There is like this decision that you have to make. So somebody might try to come back and have a heart-to-heart with you, but you'll be like, I listened to what you had to say, but I think there's the door and you need to go. And I'm ending this here. So you will be releasing yourself from any sort of a toxic pattern that has been going on for some time. You have been entangled in this toxicity for some time. You're finally releasing it, which is a great thing. So that is your reading. I hope this helps and resonate. If it does, make sure you subscribe, like, share, comment. I will see you in the next video. Till then, you guys take care, stay safe. Bye.